MLB Trade Recap 2019. The Los Angeles Angels have acquired catcher Max Stassi from the Houston Astros in exchange for minor league outfielders Rainier, Rivas and Rayder Ascanio. Stassi, who has played in parts of 7 seasons with the Astros, is batting .167 with a home run and 3 RBIs in 31 games this season. General Manager Billy Eppler said the move was more about adding catching depth and Stassi's strength behind the plate. According to MLB Statcast, Stassi is the second best pitch framer in the AL with a 54.1% strike rate. Catcher Dustin Garneau was designated for assignment before Wednesday's game against the Detroit Tigers. In landing Puig and Reyes, who has 49 combined homers this season, the Indians plus the power gap in their lineup. ____5:55 p.m. Mike Minor will make his scheduled start for the Rangers after the trade deadline passed with the All-Star lefty still in Texas. Hunter Pence, the All-Star designated hitter, is also still with his hometown team and in the lineup Wednesday night when Minor and the Rangers play the Seattle Mariners, an AL West rival, that traded 3 pitchers Wednesday. ____5:45 p.m. The Arizona Diamondbacks have acquired right-hander Mike Leake from the Seattle Mariners for a minor leaguer. Seattle will receive infielder Jose Caballero in the trade. The deal came on the same day Arizona sent Zack Greinke to Houston for 4 prospects. The 31-year-old Leake went 9-8 with a 4.40 ERA in 22 starts with the Mariners this season. He has played 10 big league seasons, with stops in Cincinnati, San Francisco, and St. Louis. Leake was traded to Seattle from St. Louis for Rayder Ascanio in 2017. There were a couple of things that got close later today that I thought might come to fruition, but ultimately it didn't line up for one side or the other, Daniels said, without getting into specifics. ____5:40 p.m. The Giants have traded former closer Mark Melancon to the Atlanta Braves for right-handed reliever Daniel Winkler and a minor league pitcher. Melancon signed a $1 million, 4-year contract with San Francisco in December 2016 but didn't emerge as the dominant closer he has been in part because of injuries. He has just 15 saves in his 2+ seasons with the Giants. In addition, San Francisco sent right-handed reliever Sam Dyson to the Twins and kept 2014 World Series MVP Madison Bumgarner. The 34-year-old right-hander is 4-2 with a 3.50 ERA in 43 appearances and 46 wins last 3 innings this season. When the Giants acquired him, Melancon has faced at least 30 games in 3 straight seasons, recording a major's best 51 in 2015. He went 47 for 51 in save opportunities in 75 relief appearances. Last season with Pittsburgh and Washington, Winkler is 3-1 with a 4.98 ERA in 27 appearances this season. The Giants also received classic pitcher Tristan Beck. ____5:25 p.m. The Chicago Cubs acquired outfielder Nicholas Castellanos from the Detroit Tigers for 2 minor league pitchers. The 27-year-old Castellanos hit .273 with 11 home runs and 37 RBIs for Detroit this season. He's played third base and in the outfield during his career and has been considered a liability defensively, but Castellanos gives Chicago a productive bat against left-handed pitching. Detroit received right-handers Paul Richan and Alex Lang. Castellanos is tied for the major league lead with 37 doubles. He has a .347 average and a 1.026 OPS this year in 72 at-bats against lefties. Rangers general manager Jon Daniels said his team, which has dropped a game under .500, explored a lot of different options. ____5:20 p.m. Milwaukee has acquired left-hander Drew Pomeranz and righty Ray Black from the San Francisco Giants for infield prospect Mauricio Dubon. Also Wednesday, San Francisco obtained second baseman Scooter Gennett from the Reds for a player to be named. Cincinnati will send cash to the Giants to cover part of Gennett's $775,000 salary. Until the Giants recently began winning, there has been speculation for months that left-handed ace Madison Bumgarner the 2014 World Series MVP would be on the trading block, but he is staying put at San Francisco. 54-53, tries to contend in manager Bruce Bochy's final season before retirement. The Brewers were looking to add pitching depth given a decision was expected Tuesday on whether left-hander Gio Gonzalez would need a stint on the injured list after he left to start last Friday against the Cubs with tightness in his pitching shoulder. Pomeranz can work as a starter or reliever. Milwaukee acquired right-hander Jordan Lyles from the Pirates on Monday to boost the rotation. _5:15 p.m. The Atlanta Braves have acquired closer Shane Greene from the Detroit Tigers for 2 minor leaguers. The 30-year-old Greene went 0-2 with a 1.18 ERA and 22 saves this season for the rebuilding Tigers. Now he'll have a chance to help Atlanta's bullpen. The NL East leaders also added reliever Chris Martin this week in a trade with Texas. Detroit received left-hander Joey Wentz and outfielder Travis Demeritte from the Braves. Bruce Jackson has 17 saves for the Braves this year but has a 3.96 ERA. Atlanta blew a 3-run lead in the late innings at Washington on Wednesday before recovering to win in the 10th. Greene was mostly a starter in his first 2 big league seasons but has pitched almost exclusively in relief since 2016. He has 32 saves but a 5.12 ERA in 2018. This season has been much more successful for the right-hander. _4:55 p.m. The Tampa Bay Rays have acquired right-handers Trevor Richards and Nick Anderson from the Miami Marlins. The Rays sent to Miami right-hander Ryan Sonique and minor league outfielder Jesus Sanchez. Richards, who recently lost his spot in the Marlins rotation, is 3-12 this year with an ERA of 4.50. Anderson has a 3.92 ERA in 45 games of relief this year. Sonique has been used mostly as an opener by the Rays this year, and he has a 3.40 ERA in 41 games. Sanchez, a 21-year-old left-handed hitter, is batting .275 with double in Montgomery. The Rays also sent reliever Adam Tolleri to the Los Angeles Dodgers for Nico Hulsizer, a class A outfielder. _4:35 p.m. The Los Angeles Dodgers added infielder Judge Yorko, acquiring him from the St. Louis Cardinals for left-hander Tony Cingrani and minor league righty Jeffrey Abreu. The Dodgers also received international cap space and cash considerations. The 30-year-old Yorko has been on the injured list since June 8 with back and right wrist issues. He's hitting .196 on the season. Cingrani is also out following left shoulder surgery and hasn't pitched this season. The Dodgers entered the day with a 70-39 record, easily the best mark in the National League. _4:15 p.m. The Washington Nationals tried to upgrade their bullpen, acquiring relievers Roenis Elias and Hunter Strickland from Seattle and Daniel Hudson in a trade with Toronto. The Mariners received a trio of minor league pitchers. From the Nationals left-handers Taylor Gilt and Aaron Fletcher and right-hander Elvis Alvarado. Washington sent minor league right-hander Kyle Johnson to Toronto for Hudson, who can become a free agent at the end of the season. Elias has been Seattle's primary closer for the majority of the season after Strickland suffered a lat strain in the opening week and missed several months. Strickland has appeared in just 4 major league games this season. Elias has appeared in 44 games and were 4-2 with a 4.40 ERA and 14 saves for Seattle. The 32-year-old Hudson went 6-3 with a 3.00 ERA and 2 saves in 45 games for the Blue Jays. _4:10 p.m. The Yankees got a pitcher at the deadline for one of their Class affiliates. New York acquired left-hander Alfredo Garcia from the Colorado Rockies for right-handed reliever Joseph Harvey in a deal announced shortly after the 4 p.m. deadline to make deals. The Yankees have been seeking pitching upgrades for the big league club. Garcia won't be that, at least not this year. The 20-year-old is 2-2 9 with a 6.28 ERA in Class A. He struck out 103 in 91/3 innings. Harvey pitched 10 innings out of New York's bullpen this year as a rookie, posting a 4.50 ERA. _350 PM The Philadelphia Phillies bolstered their outfield by acquiring veteran Corey Dickerson from the Pittsburgh Pirates for cash and a player to be named. Dickerson, who should become a free agent at the end of the season, hit .317 with 4 home runs and 25 RBIs for the Pirates. The 30-year-old missed most of the first half of the season with a strained throwing shoulder. The Pirates acquired Dickerson from Tampa Bay on the eve of the 2018 regular season. Dickerson responded by hitting .300 with 13 home runs and 55 RBIs. He also won his first career Gold Glove for his play in left field. Pittsburgh's fate from contention after the All-Star break and the rise of young outfielder Bryan Reynolds and Dickerson's absence made him expendable for a team now looking toward 2020 and beyond. _325 PM The playoff contending Oakland Athletics have acquired starter Tanner Roark from the Cincinnati Reds, filling out a rotation that also should have left-hander Sean Manaea back soon. Oakland dealt outfield prospect Jameson Hanna to Cincinnati. The Reds are sending Oakland's $1 million to offset much of the $225,806 remaining in Roark's million salary. The As began the day a half game out of the second AL wild card spot. Roark lasted a season-low 3-win/3 innings during Cincinnati's 11-4 loss to the Pirates on Tuesday. He is 6-7 in 21 starts with a 4.24 ERA and can become a free agent after the season. Manaea struck out 8 in 6 innings of a rehab start at AAA this week. He's likely to get one more rehab start before being activated. He had shoulder surgery last September. _310 PM The Arizona Diamondbacks have acquired rookie right-hander Zack Greinke from the Miami Marlins for minor league shortstop Jazz Chisholm. Greinke, who turns 24 on Saturday, is 1-3 with a 2.72 ERA in 7 starts since making his major league debut June 20th. Greinke pitched at North Carolina and was a third-round draft choice by the St. Louis Cardinals in 2016. Chisholm, 21, was rated the Diamondbacks' #1 prospect by MLB.com. He batted .204 with 18 homers and 13 stolen bases this season for Double-A Jackson. The native of the Bahamas is a career .253 hitter in the minors, with 53 homers in 292 games since 2016. _255 PM Martin Maldonado is on the move for the second time this month. The Houston Astros acquired the veteran catcher from the Chicago Cubs in exchange for Tony Kemp. The Cubs got Maldonado from the Kansas City Royals earlier in July. The 32-year-old Maldonado has started 74 games behind the plate this year. He also spent time in Houston last year, playing 41 games for the Astros. _1255 PM The Milwaukee Brewers have traded slumping slugger Jeff Atzler to the Tampa Bay Rays, a person familiar with the deal tells the Associated Press. The Brewers are getting right-handed reliever Jake Farias, according to multiple reports. Atzler was an all-star last year, hitting 35 home runs with 108 RBIs for the NL Central champion Brewers. But the 29-year-old first baseman got off to a slow start this season, and eventually lost playing time. Atzler is hitting .225 with 8 homers and 34 RBIs this year. The 26-year-old Farias has a 2.70 ERA in 7 games for Tampa Bay. AP baseball writer Ben Walker reported from New York. _1230 PM The Texas Rangers have acquired right-hander Nate Jones from the Chicago White Sox in exchange for minor league pitchers Joe Jarnesky and Ray Castro. Chicago will send the Rangers $000 as part of the deal to cover part of the $5 million remaining in the $65 million salaries for Jones, who is on the injured list after surgery to repair a flexor mass tear in his right forearm. He is not expected to pitch again this season. Texas also will get $1 million in international signing bonus pool allotment for 2019-20. Jones had a 3.48 ERA in 13 relief appearances this season before going on the injured list April 27. His contract includes a $75 million plus option for 2020 with a $25 million buyout. The 19-year-old Garnetti is in the Arizona League, and the 22-year-old Castro in the Dominican Summer League. ____12:18 p.m. The Cleveland Indians bulked up for the playoff race by trading temperamental starter Trevor Bauer to Cincinnati in a 3-team deal they hope helps them catch the Minnesota Twins. Cleveland, which trails the AL Central by 3 games, sent Bauer to the Reds for slugger Yasiel Puig and left-hander Scott Moss. The Indians also acquired outfielder Franmil Ray, lefty Logan Allen and infield prospect Victor Nova from San Diego. The Padres acquired outfielder Taylor Trammell from the Reds. Bauer's exit comes 3 days after the quirky right-hander angrily threw a ball from the behind mound over the center field wall in Kansas City. Bauer called the act childish. It was the final straw for the Indians, who pulled off the stunning trade to help their playoff push and beyond. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.